But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim you're sorry.
What's happening? Southside. You know what's up.
I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump. Let me go and jump. We ain't touch hands. We about to bump. She ain't better bang yours. Cause I bang Mars. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Put on for Chris too. That's the same time with me. It's game time. But with you, yeah, it's flame time. Hey, keep playing. Bro, get your head. You don't wanna live right below right. Leave it dead, bro. Hey. Well, okay. I can store you in the beats like it's Drake. Like the money in the bank. You better play or it's safe. To the belly fist. Take one to the next day. I get down. I get dirty. Catch him on the club. My dick, he gon' get a pass for the slime me some. 140 even around my stomach. In the paper to make a buck. I can get it published. What? You gon' believe me? They from brown skin, rookie season. Go retrieve it. Short, small. Not from Cali. I'm not white curtain. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, let's skip to the NFC for this game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out to get us started. It's first and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Blitz is there. He goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in front. That's going to push it back for second down. from the gun. Here's Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I hate to be Mr. Negative about it, but it sounds 2 plays ago with incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long down for Stafford. And it falls incomplete. So waits for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. So 2 starts the game for Bond, and not surprisingly, his team's on the sideline after 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Philadelphia settles and ready. It's 1st and 10. Over Saquon Barkley. He's taken down for a very productive effort there. Up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, possess running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Fights his way to the tackle. And the stop is made as he drives for 13-43. Pick up with 17. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Toss play to Barkley. And it's a nice little shot here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
That's a run that you take for the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Lines around and he's got space. And this one's going to move all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so surprising as a defense. As a running back, just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's short first after a ball game.
That's not a big completion on stat sheet. That's a big, contested, what I call greedy point right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. And that's a bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs, the 3rd downs, and the plan you gotta have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks. That time, the plant was closed.
73.
On 4th down, Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was designed to give up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. Having gained about a handful there. Spits in for the stop.
Really Patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
The first carry down for Kyron Williams. Defender gets to the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means third down coming up.
These big tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It's so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the line.
Stafford now on third down. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's going to be pushed down over that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Going for the pistol, Stafford. Put everything he's got behind him. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Second and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. On the play fake here, Stafford. Makes the grab and bounds outside. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And Rams have the first down. Whiteout's getting involved with the ground game. Still has some space inside the 35. Oh, and that play really got the defense snappy. He rips off huge yardage on the reverse. They'll get 31 yards on the play. That's going to be good for a late first down. From the red zone now. He's got it in close. And he's going to have a first and goal as he goes out.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail, the passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job to get the completions.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Philadelphia coming up in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Stafford from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
We saw those guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Biggest snap to this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal. Behind the sneak with Stafford. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Evans and takes his away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Eagles get ready. Here comes first and 10. This one's probably headed in the wrong direction. There's play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast. Barkley again here on second. This one is looking much better, Brock. He's handed another long since 2 in a row. They've got third down coming up. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get back to 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer. Here he goes, third and long. He's going deep! They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I should have put
So flip the field, folks. It's first and 10 inside enemy territory now. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And they bring him down to number 48. It's all the way to the 20. That's going to go into the 13 yards. That's good for the first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they send it straight ahead. First down after a gain of 3.
This is an offense that will emphasize the run game each and every contest is. And as long as they can rely on it, games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hurts looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and he definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's why you chalk up to pressure early in that operation. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
7 play the drive. They've been doing well. This is 3rd and 6. Air it out on third. Pass kick straight to Goddard. It's a good one. The Eagles get tied up in the second after cutting into the lead. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. Extra point was good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. It's a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even get the play in zone. Starting at 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. First play, they get to the left, complete. And he's stopped as he reaches that first and 2 yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Sanford now on 1st down. Screen here. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you do in the first instance. It sets up second and very agile. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. You're going to go the target on that throw. And now they need to get more on third down.
Fairly safe to say is that what falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not been the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Stafford's going to throw once more. Complete beyond marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Fresh set downs now from 39. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you hand the ball, put the ball in the running back, and you send it right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense. That came at the perfect time.
Nakua here, he's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. gets the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans, set to kick this away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to send them up to
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ain't that your mom or your sister?
Starting out with an empty backfield, Gronk. Here they come, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they finish second down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that one doesn't get it much. Even 10 yards, third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I've seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get
He'll get back a solid bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage. Hurts now from the gun. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. Works through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checks it down to the backfield, you can almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have blocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about the quarterback's block. But defenders do as well. They know that quarterback's going to ball. Likely a check down is coming. That is just swung. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up safe and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Flush down now to his left. And he's going to find this one deep down the near sideline.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. He's trying to go deep again. Big game downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlaying the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one up. This isn't much beyond the line, a yard at most. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Shipley now to return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in a hurry up here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Taps it off to Barkley, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Tackle made at his
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Has it downfield working the left. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Great, set.
Here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Barkley off the pistol give. It's inside the 10. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Miami, check.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. This has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. Because this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford dumped off to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Rams have it, but their postseason run in jeopardy as they trail. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Going for the pistol, Stafford. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he does it. He's into the end zone. And on maybe the boldest call of this game, they take the lead here in the 4th. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
18 at the 27-yard line.
Working quickly here.
63.
Hurts. defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Anthony Schwartz.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strap. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They give it to him again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Still to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23.
From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
It's a gain of 29.
It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Rams.
250. Hey, 20.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That run now is put them in such a great spot. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready. Big 20. 180. Wait, hot.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
280. 32. Wait, hot.
Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams get some all-important insurance. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead to 8.
Eagles 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
6-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
15 yards. And the Eagles 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this down to the 7. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes. And a 2-point play could force overtime. Now comes the big moment, partner. They need to convert. The playoff run is over.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Alpha. Tiger Hornet. Lone Silver, ready?
Hurts looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the 2 they needed to tie this game and force overtime. They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
36.
That one splits the uprights.
27.
And the Rams push the lead to 2 scores now. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Trying to push. That's complete inside the 35. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the fourth. So they go 5 wide. They cash in for 2, Brock. Take us into the headset, into this play call. Are you just trying to overwhelm the coverage with so many targets?
You are. Lots of outlets. You're also trying to simplify. It's the one thing about empty formation. There's only so many things those chess pieces on the other side can do. So you empty it out, you simplify, you make the QB's job a little bit easier. Perfect execution for 2.
And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away.
Recovered by the
So make a check in that win column for the Rams.